Disclaimer, if you are currently composing a response to this in your head, congratulations. You are the subject matter. Please make yourself comfortable. We've been expecting you. Also, no, I did not write your name anywhere in here. But the fact that you're already defensive is doing a lot of heavy lifting. Additional disclaimer, yes, I used AI to help write this. At least something in my life has lasted longer than 2 weeks. Relationships end. It's a tale as old as time. Two people meet, sparks fly, and then approximately 11 days later, one of them is recording a 45-minute voice memo about it like they're filing a police report on their own feelings. And you know what's wild? Nobody made you do that. You just woke up, looked at the recording app, and said yes, this is my healing journey. Before breakfast, before coffee, before a single moment of quiet reflection that might have, just maybe, talked you out of it. If emotional processing were an Olympic sport, you would have shown up to the stadium, bypassed the entire competition, and gone straight to the press conference. You know those people who, after a breakup, take some time to themselves, go for walks, journal privately, maybe call a trusted friend? Yeah, you looked at all of those options, made direct eye contact with every single one, and chose the microphone instead. The audacity, the commitment, the absolute refusal to let a single feeling go unbroadcast. Your therapist, if you have one, is either incredibly proud of your openness or quietly updating their resume. There is no in between. Now let's talk about the information leak. Because venting apparently wasn't enough. No, we needed receipts. We needed someone's phone number distributed to strangers like a fast food coupon. We needed private conversations aired out like laundry that, and I cannot stress this enough, was never yours to hang up. The legal term for some of this is doxing. The moral term is yikes. The term your future self will use is I don't want to talk about that period of my life. And the reasoning, the reasoning is beautiful in the way that a car crash is beautiful. They hurt me, therefore I will share their home address. An absolutely flawless logical sequence that no lawyer, judge, therapist, or person with functioning impulse control would endorse. But sure, release the information. That'll definitely make you look like the wounded party here. Nothing says I am the victim quite like potentially endangering someone over a situationship with the lifespan of a houseplant. And the rumors. The rumors. Pull up a chair. Get comfortable. Grab your popcorn. And before you ask, no, it hasn't been poisoned. Unlike the information currently traveling through this community, I can actually confirm what's in it. The unverified, unconfirmed, possibly entirely fabricated, definitely irresponsibly shared rumors. See, an amateur spreads things they know to be true. That requires evidence, effort, a basic relationship with facts. But a professional, and I use that word while making aggressive air quotes, spreads things they heard from somebody who heard from somebody else who got it from a voice note that was forwarded 7 times and lost all context by the 3rd share. By the time information travels through this particular community, it has been stretched, squeezed, repackaged, and redelivered like a game of telephone played by people who are actively rooting for chaos. Something that started as they had an argument becomes I heard they did something terrible becomes apparently this has been going on for months becomes multiple people have come forward, and those multiple people are 3 accounts that were created last Tuesday and follow nobody but each other. And then it gets presented, with confidence, with gravity, like a news anchor, like someone who has done a single solitary moment of fact-checking, which they have not, and would not know how to begin. I'm not saying it's true, I'm just saying what I heard. That sentence. That absolute masterpiece of a sentence. It is the linguistic equivalent of lighting a building on fire and saying I'm not saying it's burning, I'm just saying there's smoke. It is a disclaimer written in disappearing ink. It means nothing and destroys everything. You heard something. You cannot verify it. You have decided verification is someone else's department. And so it travels, and travels, and travels, gathering speed and losing accuracy with every single share, every repost, every I don't want to spread this but, which is the most reliable indicator in human communication that someone is absolutely about to spread it. The irony of course being that a community built around a shared experience of people not believing what we say about our own lives has somehow become experts at not believing what people say about their own lives. Chew on that one slowly. And the fans. We absolutely have to talk about the fans. The loyal army who materializes in the comments of every call-out, every voice note, every dramatic post, armed with digital pitchforks, torches, and an enthusiasm that is frankly terrifying for people who were not even present for the original events. You have received 45 seconds of one-sided context. You were not there. You do not know either party personally. You have the full story the same way someone who walked past a restaurant has experienced the full menu. And yet, you are ready. You are locked in. You have already picked a side, drafted your talking points, and are warming up in the comments like a boxer preparing for a title fight over someone else's relationship. You don't deserve this. They're so toxic. We've got your back. I never liked them anyway. You never liked them anyway. You didn't know they existed until 4 minutes ago. You couldn't have picked them out of a lineup with a flashlight and a diagram. But sure, you never liked them. Your instincts were always right about this person you discovered existed moments ago. And here's the truly spectacular part. Nobody asked you. Nobody sent you a formal invitation. Nobody said please report to the comments section at your earliest convenience to weigh in on a situation you have absolutely no stake in. You just showed up. Like a neighbor who hears an argument through the wall and kicks the door open to give their opinion. That's not loyalty. That's a group chat with no fact-checking policy, no editorial standards, no journalistic integrity whatsoever, and somehow, inexplicably, too much free time and not enough hobbies. The most unhinged part? This is a community of blind people. We literally cannot see the drama. We are operating entirely on vibes, rumors, and the word of whoever posted first. We have constructed an entire courtroom with no evidence, no witnesses, no exhibits, just someone's voice and the audacity to present it as testimony. If this were an actual trial, it would be thrown out before the bailiff finished saying all rise. Now, the exit announcement. This one deserves its own moment of silence. At some point, you will declare that you are done, leaving, finished, gone. You will say goodbye with the gravity of someone departing for a long sea voyage and the finality of someone who has absolutely no intention of following through. And then you will be back. Sometimes within days. Sometimes within hours. Sometimes, legendarily, within the same afternoon. Back with new content, new drama, new allegations, and a complete, almost architectural absence of self-awareness about the fact that you just told everyone you were leaving and then simply didn't. Like a person who announces they're going to bed and then comes back downstairs 4 times for water, a snack, to tell you one more thing, and then to ask if you locked the door. You are not leaving. You cannot leave. You are the drama. The drama is you. This is a philosophical Ouroboros and it is consuming itself at a rate that is honestly impressive. And finally, the main character syndrome. The crown jewel of this entire operation. In your story, you are always the protagonist. Always the wronged party. Always the one who is simply responding, simply reacting, simply uploading a feature-length audio file about someone who, by your own account, means absolutely nothing to you. Which brings us to the question that ties this entire essay together. The one that echoes through every voice memo, every leaked contact, every unverified rumor, every dramatic exit that lasted 40 minutes. If they mean nothing to you, why is this your entire personality right now? We'll wait. Take your time. No rush. We're not going anywhere. And apparently, neither are you.